Assalamu alaikum. A small school in Franklin, a dot on the map of the nation. Yet one student received a response from the President of the United States for their persuasive letter. Another student received a letter from the Michigan Senator as a response to their persuasive letter. The teachers at Huda have somehow managed to teach us so much, despite the fact that we don't have all the resources that other schools may have. For that, we cannot thank them enough. There are some things that we will take away with us forever. The IB program, which started when we began middle school in 6th grade, taught us to look at the world in a different light. We learned to be risk takers doing archery, horseback riding, and even rock climbing. We learned to be open-minded by trying new foods and new clothes on every day. We also learned to be thinkers. When reading our novels, we were pushed to think deeper than the surface level. We also learned to be caring through a very inspiring language arts project about the mentally ill. We donated to great causes such as the earthquake in Haiti. Working with places like Gleaner's Food Bank, we helped in the food drives at school for the less fortunate. We had to study hard for tests and try our best to pay attention in class. And it all paid off because the vast majority of our class made it to International Academy, one of the top-ranking schools of the nation. A strength we learned about ourselves was that despite what experts say about our generation, we can write. In a recent writing assessment, in which the essays we wrote went to outside sources, not even our teachers, all of us had proficient or higher scores. From what our teachers said, this was pretty rare. When it was time, we put our hearts and minds and souls into all the sports we played. Standing tall and strong, our faces glistening with sweat. Proud to be Muslims and proud to represent our school. Proving that nobody will stop us as long as we stay true to our beliefs. The beliefs that we will take away with us for the rest of our lives, inshallah. Beliefs such as being honest people, always caring about others, and being kind to those who may not have been kind to us. Through what our teachers taught us in Quran, Islamic studies, English, reading, science, art, gym, and math, they have prepared us for high school, and through the will and grace of Allah, college, and down the road, dealing with the real world. They prepared us to be able to solve problems and communicate with people by having us work in groups at home and in school on projects. Through doing presentations in front of the class, they boosted our confidence. They helped us believe that we could do something great in this world if we tried hard enough. We all have some kindness and care and love in us. Yeah, we had our bad times, but we also had our good times. The laughs and smiles, jokes, and even times when we all truly focused in class and learned something that would change the way we looked at the world. We all got angry at each other sometimes and fought, but I asked myself, isn't that what happens in all friendships and families? And I say families because Huda became our second family, our second home. For those of us who have been here since preschool 1, and those who came in 1st grade, and 6th grade, and 7th grade, and even one who just came earlier this year, Huda has been our family. I saw glimpses from everybody that we truly cared about each other, and that in the coming years, our memories would make us smile. In the end, it is not about what we did right and wrong. Let bygones be bygones. It is about what we plan on changing in the future, and always keeping in mind those who helped pack us up for this journey. So thank you first and foremost to Allah, the most loving, the most merciful, for everything. For imprinting in our minds the memories of this beautiful place we do not just call school, but a home. For sending down our beloved Prophet ﷺ to teach us to become better people. Then thank you to our beloved parents, who took their time and their money to send us to Huda, so that we may become successful in our lives and become good Muslims. Then our teachers, thank you for your patience, for your help, and your encouragement. Mr. Washa, for helping us to look deeper in everything we read, and being alongside us in our crazy times, and always making us laugh with your stories and jokes since 5th grade. Mr. Egan, for being the best science teacher anybody could ask for, and sharing with us your quirky sense of humor. Brother Hassam, for just simply making us better and more aware Muslims, teaching us the meanings of the Holy Quran, and also being there for the fake calls to Shaz's one. Mrs. Alanush, for teaching us psychology and math in a mix, and teaching us to stand up to challenge, not back down. Ms. Burks, for being there and being patient on our 8th grade trip and at school, and making us computer savvy. Ms. Bartz, for teaching us art in unique and meaningful ways, and showing us how to make any piece of art your own. For example, our silhouettes displayed outside, beautifully personalized works of art. Mrs. Latrell, thank you for being with some of us since preschool 1, and seeing us grow in front of your very eyes, and teaching us with a gentle hand. Ms. B, thank you for your patience your first year in Huda. Thank you to all our previous teachers. Thank you to all our coaches, boys and girls teams, for pushing us when we thought we could walk no more. Thank you, Mrs. Ali, for making so much possible for us, and painstakingly trying to teach us what was right. The very last thanks I will personally give is to my class, for the laughs, class pounds, and tears of today. Thank you for being there in the lockdowns in which we kept close for safety and the false alarms. Thank you for being there in our adventures and boring days, the water fights and all those moments we captured in time and got in trouble. Thank you for being there as a connection and leaving together today kicking and crying. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us all better Muslims, and may He always do for us what is best. Ameen. Thank you once again. Assalamu alaikum. Congratulations.